But we begin this special program with the ongoing developments on the Malaysia Airlines plane. Still very few answers about the fate of Flight 370. The plane remains missing at this hour, almost 2 days after contact was lost with the commercial jetliner en route from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing. A total of 239 people were on board at the time. Two-thirds of them were Chinese nationals. Now, the closest things to any kinds of clues that have been found so far are two major oil slicks. The Vietnamese Air Force reportedly spotted them 120 miles off its coast in the very same area where that flight is known to have disappeared from radar screens early on Saturday morning. No wreckage has been found around the oil slicks, but Malaysian authorities say that they're now extending that search and rescue operation.
We confirm that our search now has been extended to even wider areas, because there is the possibility, we're looking at the possibility of an aircraft air turnback, in which case different locations will have to be identified.
Meanwhile, reports have surfaced that two passengers on the missing flight used a pair of stolen passports to purchase their tickets at the same time. They were also booked on the same onward connecting flight on Saturday from Beijing that would have taken them on to Europe. The information follows reports that two of the passengers that were listed on the original manifest, one carrying an Italian passport, the other one an Australian passport, were not actually on the plane itself. They remain safe, but they both reportedly had their passports stolen in Thailand within the last 2 years.
There are only two passengers on record that have flown on this aircraft that has false passport, and we have the CCTV's recording of those passengers from check-in right to the departure point. And this record of the CCTVs are now being used for the investigation of this matter.
Well, when asked whether terrorism could be at the heart of this mystery, the Malaysian Prime Minister Najib Tun Razak said officials continue to look at all possibilities in front of them, but that it was too early to make any conclusions so far. Meanwhile, here in China and also in Malaysia, families of the passengers who were on board that flight continue to anxiously wait for any news of their loved ones. Relatives have gathered here in Beijing, mainly at the Lidu Hotel close to the airport, where frustration and anger grew with what they felt was a lack of news and information about what has happened from the